the NGO wasn't funded for a very long time. I didn't know how to fundraise for an NGO. It was completely green. And I founded the NGO with the back concept like, oh, I'd actually raised 100,000 USD for Zayed, from Zayed for the Cool Green campaign, so I could possibly do this. And it took a very long time for the NGO to actually raise meaningful funding. So most of the work that I did out of the NGO was fully funded through family, through friends, through us, myself. The salary I'll get, I'll actually put it into the NGO, buying clean cooking jikos, reselling them to ensure that the NGO actually gets money. Then slowly I started getting partnerships and interests because I did a lot of capacity development within Makueni, to farmers, to communities, on just how to adopt clean energy solutions. So slowly I started getting recognition from other partners, and I got I think one of the breaks for the NGO was partnering with a company called Uzima. Oh God, Uzima Dairies. Yes, that was actually it's a dairy processing plant. They make yogurt. They do value addition for dairy, and they got into this USAID program.
I think your journey is so inspiring, to be honest, and I
Thank
just want to know how did you start now picking up Drop Access, and when did you found Drop Access?
Drop Access NGO was founded in 2018. 2018, but registered in 2019. Yes, the NGO was founded in 2018. That is when I decided to get out of my comfort zone, to do something, and that's why I started doing the training, going to communities, teaching them about clean energy, clean cooking solutions. Then I also started getting recognition from some partners who are working in Makueni County, like the Uzima Dairies, that actually was implementing a USAID program for agriculture. And he was pretty much going around teaching dairy farmers on how to, where to take the milk just to boost up dairy production. So he called me, the gentleman is called Victor. He called me and said that, Nora, I think we should do this together because we can combine forces and teach the farmers to improve their milk production, but then also they need to know about the renewable energy solutions that are available that they can use to improve the milk production. So he had called me then as a way of introducing the solar pumping solutions to the dairy farmers, since we had actually started marketing solar pumping solutions. Then we did a lot of capacity building activities, training farmers, dairy farmers around Makueni on improving the milk production, but then also how they can do it using solar pumping solution. So I remember also we sold a few solar pumping solutions to dairy farmers, which was really, really great because then I could see the NGO picking up, like being, a leader in the solar industry in Kenya, the dream and the vision that I had. Then every time I will interact with these farmers, they'll always ask me, okay, so after we improve our milk production, what if we can't take it today to the cooperative? What do I do with my milk? Should I turn it? How do I do value addition? For Victor, his main aim was don't value add the milk into Mala because the cooperative does not have enough supply. That means for me as a value addition entrepreneur, I also don't have enough supply. So we were just trying to get the milk fresh to the cooperative so that I can actually collect it or it be delivered to me. Then the idea that made sense that I could actually offer the farmers then alongside solar pumping or solar refrigeration, because then they will actually aggregate the milk, then take it to the cooperative or even directly to Victor so that he can make the yogurts and all the other products he wanted to make. And I think also this was another pivotal point because then I slowly came to realize or rather learn about productive use of energy. So here we are, as an NGO promoting solar lighting, then now solar pumping, and then also solar cooling is being introduced. And I thought, at the end of the day, a rural community or somebody who lives in the rural can just use one technology. And I slowly also start to learn that somebody can get a solar lamp, but they can actually be starving under that solar lamp in broad light. So they need more solutions that are driven or powered by solar to be able to productively generate revenue, and in turn plow it back to just help them do other things like pay school fees, buy better foods with better nutrition, afford hospital bills. And I started getting passionate about productive use of energy, and also the concept of the water energy food nexus, because I'm providing solar pumping solutions to provide water through clean energy, but then also food is a very big aspect of it. And I slowly started toying around with the water energy food nexus solution as a 360 approach of supplying clean energy solution to rural communities, other than just one singular solution. And I think also, knowing deep down as an engineer, my role is to provide solutions. It would be a bit irresponsible of me to just focus on one solution, knowing very well that there is no one single challenge for communities, for rural communities. There's so many. So if you can try to address them through one singular solution, it made much more sense to me. So I started going into solar pumping, solar cooling solutions, solar refrigeration. And I remember there's a fridge that I shipped in from China. First of all, it took like 1,000,000 years to get it here. It took a very long time to ship it in. Then when we got it here, because of excess duties, importation and all that, the fridge just doubled the cost. And it bothered me, like, okay, here I'm trying to push this campaign, but these guys can't afford these things I'm offering them. And also for me to make them afford them, I have to get a really substandard refrigerator off the shelf. And that happens a lot. That is why so many solar technologies have a very short shelf life. Communities cannot afford it, obviously, from that good, best quality that you like to offer. Then also importation, tax, excise and everything else make this solution double or triple the cost. So also it even pulls them further away from affordability. And I started thinking, how can they have all these solutions affordably for them to make sense, so that it gives them that start to building their farming business, affordable solar pump to get more water and be more productive, or aggregate enough milk through solar cooling, don't pay electricity bill but use solar so that to improve their productivity, then ensure there is fresh milk to make other yogurts, other products, or even just fresh milk available for people to drink, nutritious milk. But the missing link here is affordable solution. So how can we actually just bridge that gap? And that's why I thought, okay, I have done engineering, I understand refrigeration as a concept. Maybe I should actually try to make a refrigerator. So I got the moment of developing refrigerators locally and building them locally from whatever scrap I could actually gather from working with farmers, and realizing that solar refrigerators in the market are just unaffordable. And also, the fridge that we imported, we made a bit of a profit margin selling it to, it was a dairy farmer who got the fridge. But then all that profit, we used it in repairing that fridge. That fridge had so many issues. It broke down often. So many things just went wrong with it. So even the money that we made out of it, actually use it in just providing operational maintenance and repairs for that fridge. Also, again, it awakened that there's some sort of anger in me. Like, how is it that we are not capable of just finding quality products within the Kenyan market? Like, is it that hard, Like, engineering is a very simple concept. Refrigeration is a very simple engineering concept, like, from my perspective. Like, why is it that this fridge keeps on breaking down? Also just made me realize the issues when it comes to technologies here in Kenya. So things are shipped from abroad. They're shipped because the people can't afford them. They ship the really substandard things into the country. You still pay so much money for them, and they break down often. When they break down, unscrupulous people take advantage of people. They never come to repair it, so it becomes a waste. You already spent money, this thing is not working, now it's just a waste, or it becomes a landfill, and it's just a whole cyclic problem. How do we sort out the environmental e-waste from the environment? How do we sort out energy access when energy access is leading to e-waste? Like, it's just a whole cyclic of issues that, to me, I felt like engineering was at the core of it, and also moral engineering that makes sense, to ensure that it truly addresses these needs. But then also, there's money in circulation, because at the end of the day, we're doing productive use of energy. And that's why, again, I thought, then I have to make a refrigerator. So in 2019, actually, so much of the work how this developed was 2019 made the discoveries, this thing is not working, the solar fridge keeps on failing down, should we take it, should we give them another, like how do you even run an organization when we just even can't keep up with all the challenges that are happening. So in 2019 I got the idea that maybe I should actually manufacture solar refrigerators locally here. And also 2019 COVID hit. Yes, I will never forget 2019. But then also in 2019, I attended Yali.
Oh, you joined
Yes,
the
yes,
Yali area?
yes, yeah, in Nairobi.
Tell us about that.
So the submission that I made for Yali was on Cool Green campaign that I'd done and installed, and I was trying to see how Yali can actually help me advance Cool Green campaign. But then I also told them that I've founded an NGO, Drop Access NGO.